What if fear wasn't a monster lurking in the dark, but a quiet whisper in everyday shadows, like the faint chill of unseen eyes on your back, the bitter taste of unspoken loss lingering on your tongue, all echoing the universal ache of protecting innocence in a world that preys on the vulnerable, much like parents in historical plagues shielding children from invisible threats. Episode 3 of Kaya-chan Isn't Scary, released on January 25, 2026, streaming on Crunchyroll, deepens the winter 2026 arc's blend of cute kindergarten life and supernatural chills, shifting from playful hauntings to heartfelt confrontations. I was struck by its tender underbelly, a subtle weave of horror and warmth that hints at hidden pains without bearing them all, like peering into a foggy mirror where reflections twist just enough to unsettle. Have you ever felt that shiver, as in old folklore tales of spirits among the living, pulling you to uncover the truth behind the veil, flowing from Episode 2's ghostly abductions, where Kaya's punches saved kids from lurking dangers, reminiscent of fairy tales like Hansel and Gretel evading the witch's grasp. This chapter unfolds in layered segments. Kaya faces a mean girl at school whose cruelty summons a vengeful spirit. At the pool, she rescues a drowning boy, Ken, from an underwater monster, turning mockery into friendship, and Mabuo's tragic past emerges. His daughter's lingering ghost turned malevolent until baby Kaya intervened. It's a smooth escalation, mixing daily mishaps with eerie stakes, like the suspense in The Sixth Sense where ordinary moments hide otherworldly perils. Available on Crunchyroll, it closes with uneasy peace, leaving whispers. Will Kaya's gifts heal or haunt those around her? Picture the pool's cool water lapping at your skin, bubbles rising silently as danger pulls below, your breath held, curiosity demanding you dive in for clarity. The plot ripples forward like a stone skipped across a pond, advancing Kaya's role as a pint-sized guardian by blending episodic scares with emotional ties. Revelations unfold. Mabuo's backstory explains his watchful presence, not creepy, but born from grief, as his daughter's spirit decayed over time. A detail from Yuri Teru's manga, Chapter 3, toilets are not scary, but adapted here into broader tales, where ghosts warp if clung to, clarifying Reddit queries, r/anime threads note confusion over his stalker vibe. It's gratitude, not malice, rooted in real parental loss. Twist strike in the mirror ghost swapping Chia-sensei, a subtle swap unnoticed by all, echoing manga ambiguities where reflections trap souls. By oversight guilt, her growth in noticing swaps feels surprising, her dialogues shifting from oblivious to aware. Mabuo transforms most, haunted by loss, his motivation, repaying Kaya, turns creepy vibes to poignant, akin to grieving fathers in war tales finding purpose. Themes echo like distant thunder, probing hope amid despair. Does innocence conquer fear, or demand sacrifice in morality's gray? It plays out in Kaya's struggles, punching ghosts freeze but exposes dangers, mirroring real child perils like silent drowning, where survival hinges on vigilance, fueling questions on power's burden. World building adds spectral layers, with ghosts as decayed emotions. Manga lore enriches this, complicating hauntings as human echoes, like folklore where unrest ties to unresolved grief. Dialogue whispers sharp and impactful. No cliches in sight, lines like Kaya's simple, "It's okay now" foreshadow. Release, resonating like and Frank's hopeful words amid hiding, heavy with promise. Imagine them in the pool's hush, water dripping, suspense coiling. What shadows will stir next, beckoning your gaze? Under art director Ayumi Sato, visuals fluidly symbolize fragility. Pastel kindergarten hues clash with shadowy purples and haunts, lighting casting eerie glows on faces. Fluidity in punches contrast stillness and dread, beauty meaning innocence's fleeting shield. Crediting visual director Natsuki Yoshizawa for emotional punches. Direction by Hiroshi Aikatu uses close-ups and quick cuts to mirror childlike wonder turning terror, editing rhythms pulsing like a scared heartbeat, amplifying tension as in Coraline's hidden horrors. The soundtrack haunts like a lullaby gone wrong. Kota Yamamoto and Shun Narita's motifs, eerie chimes elevating rescues, burn into memory, silence and drownings roaring louder, like the quiet panic in survival stories. Voice acting shines. Azusa Tachibana as Kaya-chan delivers with innocent intensity, her timbre embodying a child's bold soul. Maya Uchida as Chia-sensei infuses tremor and warmth, capturing dawning fear. This episode scarred me with tender wonder, the drowning silence sparking awe at quiet heroes, yet leaving despair's echo like witnessing a child's unseen struggle. The climax, a collision of punch and phantom, shatters illusions, a breaking point where fears dissolve into bonds. It probes timeless queries. In facing the unseen, do we find hope or sacrifice our light? Feel the water's chill closing over you, a small hand reaching out. Haven't you wondered what ghosts hide in your own reflections? Flaws? Pacing lingers and talks, opacity in ghost rules clouds newcomers, but reframe them. Slow builds mirror childhood's unhurried dread, like Poe's tales where suspense simmers deliberately. Toned-down horror, MAL complaints, softens impact, yet suits broader appeal. Minor adaptations irk purists, but heighten whimsy. Some. Episode 3 excels in emotional chills and cute depth. Strong in resonance, weaker in raw edge, yet succeeding as a bewitching supernatural gem. What if Kaya's punch awakens your inner guardian? The spirits stir. Will you turn away, or face the mirror's call?